Good morning. I'm going to go ahead and start because I've got to go to work. But I wanted to come up here and talk with y'all about what to do when you've lost your fire and when you have found yourself in a rut. Because watching Kathy's video this morning, she talked about she saw that like at World Tour and stuff. And I wanted to talk about that because burnout is so real. It's so real. And a lot of people don't realize why they get burned out or why they are in this rut. And for one, it's because they don't have a system in their place. I know I sound like a broken record preaching systems all the time, but if you don't have a system and you don't follow it, you're going to get burned out because you're not going to know which way is up and which way is down. Secondly, people get burned out and they get in a rut because they don't see the results that they want. They work really hard for a couple months and then they don't see the results. They expect it to be overnight, but Rome wasn't built overnight. It wasn't. And I can say this because I'm speaking to myself as well, because this past week I've been in a rut myself. I've been questioning why, not necessarily that my business hasn't grown, but I feel like I've been very stagnant, and I'm trying to get out of this rut and this mindset that I've been in. And I think it's because I have gone so hard in my business the past couple months that I didn't take time to fill my cup up, and I didn't take time to take care of myself. And eventually, it was almost like I worked really hard. Like I was working like November and December. I don't know if y'all remember, but I was working really hard to, earn my paycheck so that I could be out with Scarlett. And then January came and I was trying to keep my top 150 spot. So I was literally doing all the things. And I didn't take care of myself. So it was literally like February 1st came and I was like, ugh. I was so tired. But I was like, I still have to work my business this month. So I've been taking care of, that all month. And I haven't taken time to take care of myself. And if you don't take care of yourself, number one, you can't take care of anything. You'll let your business go to the toilet, drain, whatever it is. You'll, stop taking care of those around you. You'll be ill and grouchy. So, what do you do when you get to that place? When you get to that place, you have to start over. You have to pick yourself back up. You can't rely on someone else to motivate you, to make you get up and work your business. I can tell you all day long, blue in the face, this is how you can be successful. This is how you can book parties. This is how you can sponsor. But if you're not in a place in your mind that you want to do that, you won't do it. I promise you, you won't do it. But it helps to have a friend that you can say, hey, look, I'm just not myself this week. You can ask Kayla Baker and Kelly Campbell. I reached out to this week and I was like, y'all, I've lost it. I just don't know where I'm at. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm doing this week. Because I was in this rut and I was just digging it deeper and deeper, and I wasn't working to pick myself up. I wasn't listening to my podcast that I normally listen to pick myself up. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't doing anything for me. I was going to work. Work has been hell this week. Sorry for the language. It's just the universe has been against me. But if I had been sticking to my system and listening to these podcasts that get me going in the morning, if I had been taking care of myself better, I could have come out of my rut a little bit faster versus just staying there. Now, I've gotten to a place in my life where when I feel like I'm in this rut, I know I have to get myself out. I used to go months and months where I would just stay in this self-pity party for one, and I would just smolder in self-pity. And I don't do that anymore because I know that it does me no good. I have learned how to pick myself up. So when you find yourself in these ruts and you find yourself questioning, what do I do in my business? What do I do in my life? You have to figure out what motivates you. You have to this goes back to your why. You have to dig down deep into your heart and find out why you get out of bed every morning, why you do the things that you do. So, if you find yourself struggling, I want you to reach out to your sponsor. If you don't have a relationship with your sponsor, text me. I don't care. I'm always open. And let me know what you're struggling about. Let's talk it out. Let's figure out why you're in this rut. If you're having a hard time, you have to reach out, because I can't read your mind. Your sponsor can't read your mind. We don't know that you're struggling. Your mindset, you have to work on building your mindset, because when you're feeding yourself negativity, you're going to believe that negativity. You're going to follow it. You're going to just feed into it. And that's when you have to break the mold. You have to say, I'm not going to be negative. I know that I can walk into work today and say, we're short 3 people. It's going to be a crappy day. Or I could walk in and I'd say, okay, I'm going to be the best that I can be today. I'm going to do one patient at a time, and we're going to get through it. And that's what I did yesterday, because I knew yesterday was going to be terrible, but it wasn't as bad as I initially thought it was going to be, because I changed my mindset. I told myself it could be better. I told myself to just do what I could do my job well, and just do it one person at a time, and we would get through it. And we did. So I just want to come up here and talk with that, because when hearing Kathy talk about that this morning, her seeing that, and she's not that I want this experience to her, but she's new and she is full of fire. And that's why you keep sponsoring, because you meet these people that are so full of fire, and that's what gives you life. When I see people on my team booking parties, or they're excited because they got a new customer, or they're excited because they got paid a title, or they're excited because they made it through the day, that excites me. That fills my cup back up. So I said all this to say, you got to work on yourself. Do what makes you happy. Find a way to be excited. If your business doesn't excite you, you got to figure out why. Because my business excites me. At World Tour, finding out all these new products. Y'all, last reunion we went to last August, I legit cried in the audience watching all these products come out. And it wasn't necessarily because of what the product was, but it was the fact that I work with a company. I don't say I work for Scentsy, because we do in a way, but we don't. We're independently owned. We run our business the way we want. So we work with Scentsy. We work alongside Heidi Norval. But the fact that our company puts us first all the time, putting out new products, giving out new releases, they already give us Scent Warmer of the Month. They don't have to give us new products this month, but they did. They did. They gave us a wax collection. They gave us a buddy. And they gave us Cashier, the cat. That was 3 new products this month that they didn't have to give us, on top of a new catalog. You work with the best company. They're always putting us first. They're always giving us the tools that we need. We just have to use them. But that's what brought me so much excitement, was because I knew they were giving me these products. I knew they were going to be great. I just had to take them home and share them. I had to take them home and share them with all my friends and family and all my customers, and let them know, hey, look, we got this new fragrance flower coming. It's amazing. Pet line, woo! Your business should bring you excitement. It should bring you excitement. I hope that y'all have a great day. It's Thursday. It's the last day of the work week for me. Praise Jesus. But it is what it is. Gonna have a great week. Remember, reach out to your sponsors if you're struggling. Let us know if you don't have a good relationship with your sponsor. If you haven't heard from your sponsor, I'm sorry, but you have me. I show up daily. I'm here. So reach out to me. Let me know what's going on. Love y'all. Bye.